Hello, hello. Already got us here. I hope you all are doing well today. May this message resonate with you, and may you always use true discernment within every message. May the divine guide you and bring you the truth, the wisdom, and the clarity that is needed for your life, for your journey, and for this moment. Trust just came out. Please trust in this time right now. Also, stretching may be significant for someone. Stretching not only helps us to relieve the muscles and relieve the joints, it also helps to get us in alignment and create the space for healing. So as we stretch, we're able to heal the muscle fibers within our body and within our joints, and and we create that space and align our bodies the way that we need to, so it can get the proper healing that is needed. When we stretch, we help the body to heal, to be in alignment and heal. And I think that is a great representation of, a manifestation of the action of aligning with, the divine, and creating that space to heal, creating that space to be in alignment. I think that is a beautiful representation of that. So, talk about how I think that that's beautiful, how, the very things that we do on a daily basis helps us to be in alignment. Is the manifestation of, being in alignment, if that makes sense. So as we are, going within and creating that space with the divine, creating space so that we can bring in the things that are for us, that serves us, and remove the things that doesn't serve us, and heal and be in alignment. I believe that is beautiful. And, stretching may be significant for someone. I didn't mean to go all over the world with that, but I kind of want to make a point with that, and hopefully you were able to grasp it. Please have the faith in this time right now. Faith. So I need faith. Grieving. Also, if you have been grieving, please know that this is beautiful. Or maybe you need to grieve. Maybe grieving is something that, you are needing to do right now. With receive that just came out, receiving, and freedom that just came out. Yes, so someone may need to grieve in this moment in their life, taking out some time just to grieve. And grieving, please know, grieving isn't weak. Grieving doesn't mean something, just, for me, I know as far as like, we have those moments where we feel as though, we should be over a stage of our life, or we should be over, the grieving process of a situation, but maybe it comes up, and you try to ignore it. But in this time, it may be coming up for a reason, because there may be something else that needs to be let go of the situation. And then, just creating that space to, and maybe this is a time also as you grieving to gain another perspective on it, and just creating that space, for something new, for a different perspective, And please, in this time, know that the divine plan for whatever this is, I ask that you trust your inner guidance, because you are breaking free. You are releasing yourself. You're releasing yourself from resentment. Wow, that's beautiful with this freedom card. It's because you're releasing yourself from resentment. You don't want to hold on to, anything that may be, causing bondages in your life. You're breaking free. This is that card with the hand, and the bird is, flying out of the hand, and the bondages is on the hand, and causing the bird, and the representation of it was just how hard it is for the bird to escape, how hard it was for the bird to escape from that, but the bird was able to escape. And you know, this represents freedom, you know, and the divine is wanting you to grieve whatever trust. Remember with this trust card that came out, receive the divine plan, grieve so that you can break free, or just whatever the divine is divinely guide you in this time to do. Please trust in this time and know that the divine plan, there's a divine plan, and to know that the divine doesn't want you to hold any resentment in this time right now. And it's time to release yourself from the bonds. The divine is helping you to release yourself from the bonds, the perspectives that you may be telling yourself, that hurt that you may continue to store, that hurt that you may have thought that may have been released, but it just may be some lingering things, maybe some just different perspectives that needs to be, brought into. And with the deepening card that just came out, maybe we're just needing to detach from it. Wow, I think I just said something about non-grasping, and that's what this card is speaking of letting go of non-grasping and detaching and surrendering, and to know that this brings the peace of God, So I believe that this is beautiful. So maybe, and let the divine flow with the divine flow card that just came out. Follow the tail. The divine flows. Allow. The divine is wanting you to allow. To accept this reality, and to know that any given moment, what's needed can come next. Wow. This may be for a divine masculine. It doesn't have to just be for a divine masculine, but this is what came to my mind first. But it does not have to be just for a divine masculine. It could just be for the male principle within even a divine feminine, maybe this is something that even within the male principle within the divine feminine. Also, purification in this time may be significant. Purification, clearing your energy. Divine is wanting you to raise your vibrations and care for your energy at this time. Grounding may be significant for you in this time, to just go out in nature and ground yourself, and to know that you are supported. Maybe you've been grieving because you may not have been feeling supported. Wow. Maybe you've been with extraordinary on the bottom of the deck. Maybe you've been feeling as though you're not supported, or you're not secure, or no one's here protecting you or guiding you. And maybe this is something that and maybe there's valid reasons for it. Maybe there's things that happened in the past where you may have felt abandoned. Goes back to me speaking about us being as just younger, and what has happened in our younger years, and how it has led into our adult years when unhealed. The things that have led, it's a lot of energies that's wanting to come out. But the things that have led us here as an adult, the roots of it, and then the repeating cycles as an adult. And maybe you're having abandonment issues. Do I want to say issues? Maybe there are issues, and then maybe you're feeling. I'm just gonna say maybe you're feeling abandoned, and the divine is wanting you to grieve. You have the right to sit still and to want a solution. You have that right. So please do not feel like in this time that you are weak for this, because you are not. Divine feminine, divine masculine, this isn't weak. You have the right for this solution. You deserve a solution to this. You deserve to release yourself from bonds, from this bond with this freedom card here. And the divine is wanting you to trust that your deepest longings, the divine is handling them. But the divine is wanting you to receive this. Receive this divine plan that is being taken place. And to create that space. Create the space. The divine, see, what grieving does is it creates the space. It releases. Grieving, remember I was speaking of, unthaws the heart. Grieving unthaws the heart. And it's creating the space for you. You're able to create the space and align with the divine and be a part of the divine plan. As you detach, as you let go with no grasps, and let the divine flow and allow, what's meant for what's meant next to come. So maybe it is, some obstacles, some circumstances from your past. Maybe it is. Maybe it is abandonment. Maybe you didn't have either parent, Maybe you had one parent but didn't have the other. Maybe a grandparent raised you. And you didn't have your parents around. Your parents maybe was in and out of your life. And maybe you feel abandoned. Listen, I know that this is personal and I'm not trying to be in your business. I can only tell you about my experience, and be a guide and speak what is and do my best to be divinely guided within this message to help you heal, to help you be activated in a way, heal, create space, and be activated in a way that is needed. With courage on the bottom of the deck, inner child. Yes, so inner child card came out. Put it back. Allow me to give compassion and love to that little one. Let me attend to its deepest needs and feeling. Yes. I'm going to go ahead and put that out. So this is something that you may be, dealing with right now. You may have had to have responsibilities early as a kid. You've had responsibilities early on. And you've always had the mindset, you may have always had the mindset of, if I fall, who is going to help me? If I fall, have faith right now. The faith card just came out. Miraculously, amazingly, everything I need always comes. Love is opening me to receive beyond anything I imagine. So please also have that space that we're creating is for love and support from the divine. Because this is what's going to have this be attracted outwardly. But please know, with the love from the divine is abundant. Surrender, it just came out. Surrender just came out. So please surrender in this time. I'm going to finish my story. And then I'm going to get on that surrender card because I believe it'll go right with it. But maybe you have been feeling as though, if you fall, who is going to catch you? Or maybe you've been feeling abandoned or just about, maybe in friendships, relationships. And you may have done things to, jeopardize them, throughout your life. Because you was afraid that maybe they were going to leave you anyway. Maybe they weren't going to be there for you anyway. With Limitless that just flew out. Surrender because you are limitless. Wow. So, yes. So maybe you did things in the past because of the root to jeopardize. But the divine is wanting you to trust this time right now, to let go and to be released from this bond and to receive this divine plan and to know through detachment and letting go, the divine can flow. And please allowing this time to accompany, Ari. Accompany is a word. It is. That's a word. To accompany this loving, vulnerable child. This compassion to have this love and compassion for this child. And through your faith, the divine will bring miraculously, amazingly, everything that you need within this time. And through surrender, letting what needs to go, and learning what's hardest. And it says right here, sometimes learning to surrender can feel as if you're dying. The ego learns what's hardest to stop trying to control the whole universe. Yes, because you're limitless. See yourself open to receive in the most miraculous ways. The divine can use anything and anyone. Intuition came out as I was speaking as well. And this is a time to trust your intuition. It's a time to stop abandoning yourself. It's a time to get grounded and to love yourself. Because as you love yourself, as we all stop abandoning ourselves, we will be able to not feel as though we are abandoned outwardly. With worth on the bottom of the deck. Wow. You have been worthy to belong to love all along without any need to improve. In fact, you are love itself. Wow. 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 Because the divine is opening you to the truth of who you are. There is gifts, there is creativeness that the divine is wanting you to shine through, to be empowerment in. The divine is wanting you to awaken that truth and to trust those instincts inside and to know that a favorable wind is blowing in your life. Clearing goes back to that purification card. Clearing out your energy. But as we go within and love that vulnerable child and care on that vulnerable child, that abandonment feeling that we may be feeling, as we not abandon the very inner child that's within us, we're able to love it, care for it, have compassion for it, and attract that outwardly. Being well grounded provides a feeling of security. So getting out in nature, getting by a tree, might be significant. Grounding yourself through meditation, setting the intention. Letting the divine flow. Also, you may be having dreams. There may be dreams that may be coming to you at night. You may have you may be someone who write down your dreams and you may have stopped. This may be a time for you to start back writing down your dreams. Or for someone who don't write down their dreams or what they dream of. You know, this may be significant for you because there's so much truth and wisdom in your dreams, and this can help you along your journey. There are solutions and wisdom that comes within our dreams. And with right action on the bottom of the deck, the divine said this is the truth. I could not. I was trying to get it out. I was so excited. The right action was there. So yes, so with dreaming, with your dreaming, please write down your dreams as soon as you wake up, so that you don't forget them. They are very significant for you. Awareness. The divine is wanting you to become aware, to listen to that intuition, and to become aware. This is how you're able to become aware. And to start trusting that intuition as well. This can help you trust that intuition as well. Delusion just came out. Intention without surrender can be a fast path to delusion. So please always set intentions. Please always set intentions. Remember, I was speaking of, you know, as we're wanting to heal, you know, that inner child. And as we're grounding and meditating, to always set the intention before. Please trust your path right now and reframe your mind. Know that this is happening for me, not to me. Please know that you're creating space. You're healing and creating space for what is for you. And you're becoming in alignment. Which is beautiful. So even as you stretch, you remember as I was speaking of stretching at the beginning of the video, I think that's beautiful. Right before stretching, you know, and I know it may sound silly, but it's so much truth and wisdom through it. You know, just setting the intention before stretching, and I'm releasing, you know, what no longer serves me. I'm relieving, you know, this energy. I'm releasing this energy. And just as in stretching, you're relieving your joints and your muscles. You're releasing, you're stretching it. You're stretching those muscle fibers. It's the same thing as what, you know, we've been talking about. And just setting the intention, you know, to create the space and to heal. And to be ready for the next day. You know how you stretch after a workout, you be ready for the next day for another workout. You know, so, you know, being in alignment and being ready for what the divine has for you. Creating that space for what the divine has for you. So I think that is very beautiful. And I really hope that this message resonated. Sending you so much love and light. May you get it through the wind. Thank you.